Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the final portion of tonight's episode of Longfall. Corvus, let's see what you've been up to.
Uh, yeah, Corvus, where do you head? Like when you've just come off of your weird buzz thing, your weird withdrawal symptom, and you've gone home. Stephen is with you. Where are you headed?
To the weird, dingy basement of the private investigator's office where there's a whole bunch of glass tubes and
So where you're distilling the medicine you need.
mhm. Yep.
So tell me a little bit about this process. Like, what's it kind of look like?
It's a lot of basically distilling, extracting, purifying, distilling, and then
So yeah, we see
it's like a meth lab pretty much.
we see like the blue aether boiling bits of some type of metal or some crystalline structure,
Mm-hmm.
and then it that those fumes filter off and go into a condenser,
Yeah, and
and then those get condensed again, and
as the thing goes deeper, it turns from like a pale, almost like a clear liquid of the crystalline structures inside of the water.
the aether, and then it goes to dark
Like a-
purple, almost
Yeah,
black.
like a bluer, dark blue, purple, black
Hmm.
throughout all the machines.
And then it's and then we get this tiny little drop into a little squeeze vial.
Yep.
Hmm. Like one of those, if you've ever seen old timey instant syringes that were meant to be given out to soldiers, where you just grab them and squeeze them.
Yeah, it's like the morphine packs from Vietnam or World War II.
Yeah, World War II. Those were incredibly dangerous, by the way. Um,
Yep.
but they worked. So yeah, and Corvus is down there, and Corvus has a punching bag hanging in the same room, and he's just not Corvus. You're Corvus. Steven is just punching this punching bag.
Yeah.
And just looking really angry for no apparent reason.
Mm-hmm.
At least to the audience. Maybe Corvus knows kind of what's going on. He doesn't need the medicine like you do. Because he got a different type of modification, basically. But he's not it did affect his emotions, so he gets really just violent mood swings sometimes, especially when he's had stressful periods of time or low amounts of sleep. And this is how he kind of processes it.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Do you just let him have his feelings? Do you go talk to him? What's the deal?
Well, the way I've always done it before is just let him burn it out.
Mm-hmm.
Just basically I'm going down there to this is our normal routine, but this time it's different. I'm making a stronger dose. This is I guess I'm working, looking at him and doing all this stuff. He punches a few times and then he gets tired for a second. He's punched maybe 35 times in a row without stopping.
Yeah.
And then he drops his shoulders and breathes heavy and tries to go back at it again. I'm it's getting worse, Steven.
And he punches it real hard and it comes off the hook in the ceiling and clatters to the ground.
Yeah.
He and his feathers on his hands are all messed up, matted down. They're bleeding a little bit.
How much time do you think we got left?
Fuck if I know. Couple weeks, couple months, couple years, doesn't matter. Not enough.
Well, we're 4 years over expiry date already.
4 years. 4 years?
4 years.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
He just like picks up the thing and hangs it back on the hook and just keeps on going.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like since that night on the raiding the prison ship, like Steven hasn't been the same. He had way too much brain damage from all the head trauma, and
Yeah.
like he took a couple bad hits coming out. Like, and I bet it kills Corvus, because sometimes you see old Steven come out for like just a split second.
Yeah.
When he's not like massacring someone with a gun.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think that's the scene.
Yeah.
That
Well, I
feels
think
like
I'll be like, okay, you gotta let this distill for like 14 hours. Let's go get a beer.
he starting to like punch again. He's like, beer's good. He like
Beer is very good.
he like puts down his arm. He's like, and like points and like starts walking like up the staircase. It's like, want to go to that place we went the other night?
Stealth mission place?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sweet. And he like picks you up and hugs you, like shakes you a little bit, and then sets you down, and then just walks upstairs.
Yeah, bones are brittle. Bones are brittle.
Bones. Sorry. Muscles don't stop growing.
Let's go.
Two broken birds that were used as super weapons go to a nerd bar.
Yeah. The Obsidian Project was like, it was a testing ground. We weren't supposed to get out.
Yeah, you guys were not supposed to survive, essentially.
No.
However, let's talk about someone else surviving a very deadly encounter. Zajay.
Yeah.
You're twisted up in your not girlfriend's legs with your tail. She's not wearing pants. Well, she's wearing like British pants, but she's not wearing like American pants, so like outer
Right.
pants. Your mom is looking at this whole scene, looking very, very angry. What do you do? Do you even process how weird this looks? Like, have you realized that you're the person you have a crush on is like in a bra? Like, is that
like,
thought processed in your brain yet?
Like, yes, but there's also like so many other things happening right now.
Yes.
Like that's definitely there. There's definitely like, oh my gosh, her and this, and I like her and blah. But then also the like, my mom's really mad at me, and now she's here, and she sees me in this weird situation, and all this is the whole thing, and like, it's probably that thing where like it's like we come back and just like we like see Zada's point of view, everything is slow motion. But like it's not like slow motion where he's like moving really quickly. It's like that thing where like it's just his brain just like, yeah, okay, this is bad, and just like processing everything.
Do you want to roll the perception roll just to like see how much information you can get right now?
Sure.
roll it. Let's see what happens.
15.
Wow, you guys have been rolling so bad.
I know.
Well, yeah. Your mother is as much angry as much worried as she is angry. And Suri is as confused as she is mildly attracted to you as she is terrified right now.
I was gonna use the word flustered.
She's flustered, but she's like, "Oh my god, maybe she's even making like an awkward like cat face. I don't know what an awkward cat face looks like, but
the boy like and his mom are in my room.
and I'm not wearing a top.
Right, yeah. Right, yeah, so awkward snake wrap, like, I slither away, but some of my tail is still probably wrapped up around her.
Yeah, and she like there's like a split second where she like grabs at you. She's like, oh wait, I don't want to touch. She's like, oh, don't go away. Oh wait, go away. Oh shit.
Right, it's
This
like
is
I don't know what to do. I don't know where to put my hands.
And so she's just like done this at this point, and she's just like,
So yeah,
Fell.
I just like slither up to my mom, all four hands, just like, mom, it's please don't do it. It just sputtering words because he kind of knows what he wants to say, but he doesn't know what he wants to.
So you know how your like the underside of your mom is like lighter colored, like her scales are lighter colored. She's a snake person.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like slowly turning pink. She just gets angrier and angrier and angrier.
Okay.
Would you like to do a persuasion roll to calm your mother down?
I think I'm going to tell her the truth. I'm
still gonna make you roll persuasion to get her.
No, yeah. I just think my approach in this is like he's sputtering out words, and then like kind of comes to himself and just like, okay, that like I can't do this.
I made money out of clothes.
This is why I never try to lie, because this is how it always goes.
This you're like having like flashbacks to the time you lied about like stealing an extra cookie.
Oh yeah,
when you were
like totally
5.
like stupid innocent stuff that he didn't get away with.
It was like a traumatic experience.
Oh yeah,
get,
totally.
Like, flashback, like
he like took an extra cookie or like accidentally knocked something off and it broke. And we see him.
It wasn't even like a big break. Like your dad fixed it with like super glue or whatever.
Right. Exactly. It's like nothing
like
huge.
Like oil glue, I guess.
Anyway. Something weird. And just so we see, it's like he's like sputtering, and then slowly it starts to become words, and I think he just starts saying things like, I've been able to do weird stuff lately, and I figured out that I can change things into other things, and so I've thought if I make money, then Dad wouldn't have to go to work, and he wouldn't have to make himself sick again, because he was already really not doing well, and seeing him go back was already really bad, and I can't see him go back, so I figured if I made us money, then he wouldn't have to work anymore, and I could just take care of everybody, and
roll persuasion.
He's getting like upset, like starting to like
take advantage.
Okay.
To only one, because, and I know you would normally get more than that. Only take one because of the Suri element in the room.
18 ?
Yeah, that's significantly higher than your mother's resolve. And she just like looks at you for a second. She's just like, oh, you could tell there's a moment where she's trying to figure out, are you like making stuff up now to cover up what you did?
Right, and now it's like, oh wait, no, this is truth, Zajay. Like,
she just looks at you and she's just like, Zajay,
just don't take it
I
out.
don't care how you got the money, as long.
And then like she does the sigh, and and then I look back, get a little like flush because now when
Suri has like pulled the blanket off of her bed and is like wrapped up in it.
Right. The thought was there before, but now it's forefront. Like, oh my gosh, I was just wrapped around Suri and she's in her underwear. Holy crap! And like that thought immediately just goes like, oh crap! And then like his face, he blushes a bunch, and then looks back to his mom like quickly because like and then he's like, just don't. I don't. I'm not really sure why we came here. Just don't take anything out on Suri, please.
Suri is just like, fuck is going on?
Right, yeah, she's just confused.
Suri's just freaking out. There's like a lot of people in her room.
Right.
uh, I'm just gonna ratchet up the awkwardness. And she like reaches over and like reaches over to like get something, like she's like reaching to like grab a shirt or whatever, and then as she's like, huh? You know what I'm about to do? She like pulls it, and as she's pulling it, her purse falls over, and a bunch of condoms fell out.
Yeah.
Because we've established that she keeps those in there.
Yeah, we did.
And she like looks at them for a second.
Yes, everybody's focus goes to that.
And then she looks at your mom and she's just like, "Is this the part where you kill me?" And your mom just starts laughing, and then Suri starts laughing because she doesn't know what else to do right now. And she's like trying to like get a shirt over her head, but also keep herself covered with a blanket. And I don't know when it got here, but there's like a little puffin on the windowsill that's also laughing.
And Zaje's just like looking between the two of them, like just no idea.
And your mother just sighs and is just like, "Sajay, you don't need to. You do realize you broke a very serious law by making a lot of money that isn't real." Because your mom has seen you like do weird stuff with the things.
Right.
Like she's seen Eid do it. Like she's not that phased by it.
It was the only way I knew how to get enough to where he wouldn't have to go to work anymore.
Sajay. Your dad is a very proud man.
That's why I said that's why I tried to say that I earned it, so he wouldn't try to push it away or anything.
Do you want to try and convince her to like let you to like go with your story, or are you like
maybe? Like I think he does lay it on a bit more with the like I think it's an accidental persuasion. Because
Totally.
he's not like actively trying to be like, no, you need to go with this, mom. He's just like, and like just laying on just keeps like laying on the like I've seen he's been getting a lot worse, and he was finally starting to turn around a little bit, and if he goes back to work, I'm really worried that like this might be it. And yeah, like it all right, yeah, so let's persuade again. No, not at all.
She looks at you and she's like, "Zajay, I can't lie to your father. We're gonna have to tell him where this money came from."
That's even worse. Okay.
So, and then Suri like raises a hand, like a hand, and like still trying to like hold up the blanket, like, even though she's wearing a shirt now. She's like, and then she like looks down at the condoms for a split second. She's like, "Oh shit." What if I buy your cinnamon plant, which is like the most valuable plant you own? If that makes it like the most valuable like herb in your mother's like herb repertoire, because that's her like side business. You know, people have spent thousands of dollars just for a little bit of cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
And she's just like, what if I just like buy that with the money that Zajay gave me as a gift for my birthday?
I got you something else for your birthday.
Sajay, you're adorable. Please try. And the puffin is just still laughing. Please try and help me out here.
Oh.
I want the
And I
puppy
hear-
to come in and slap him.
I think your mother like looks at her. Just sighs and just says, I want it back. She's like, yeah, that's fine. So your mother and your not girlfriend like have this unspoken like,
Something's going on. I'm just like,
yeah, we're going to help
you guys
each other.
You okay. Yeah, I think that's not like just I'm just gonna let them
So
handle
your
it.
mother like, because she picked up the money as she like storms out, she just like sets it on the counter. It's like, is this it? And she picks it up and like puts it in her like coat and then slithers out. She's like, Sajay, hurry up. And the puffin's just still laughing.
Like anime, like closed eyes look to the puffin, and then
And the puffin gets like scared and like flies off.
and then I look back to Suri, and then I think I like slither over, and I like stand up
Mhm.
to like give her a big hug.
I mean, she's still lying on the floor, like trying to hide herself in a blanket.
Oh, she's okay, yeah. So I think I probably not.
She
No,
hasn't stood up. She's just
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to like cower as far away from your
Okay.
mother as I possibly can.
okay, never mind then. Yeah, I don't do that. So yeah, I like slither closer, and then I like slither down a little bit to like
Mhm.
and then yeah, just like give her a smile and just like say thanks for helping out. I'm sorry we burst in. I didn't. And then he blushes again and like, I didn't know you were gonna be not. It was.
I didn't know you were going to be a bird. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I had to get over here really quickly, so I became a bird.
It's okay. You're a cute bird.
Blush.
There's just this awkward moment where your like faces are like really close together
Yep.
because that happens. Does Sajay
Okay.
do it? Does Sajay go all the way in?
Yes. Yeah. I have to. At some. If I don't, this is never gonna happen. Zajay has to do it. So it's not. So it's a very quick and very like. He basically just like looks back to the window, or the door, realizes he has to leave, and then looks back to her, leans in and gives her a peck on the cheek.
Purr. She just starts purring.
And then
When she does like the playful cat tail swish.
and then he like leans back and like starts moving towards the door and like I'll see you later.
Bye.
And then quick slither out.
Yeah, she sits up and just like looks out the window at the puffin and it's like, Eve, what the fuck? And then that's the scene.
Awesome.
All
Oh
right.
boy. Oh boy.
Good times.
I'm glad FC May is having fun with
Yep, I'm
Sasha
glad.
being an awkward
Awkward
Snake
little
boy.
snake boy.
um
Yeah, so what else is going on?
Zelka, violent change of tone.
So I've been looking over my options and I'm very frustrated at myself. I have 4 feet points currently unspent, and the really amazing way that I was hoping to get out of this would take 5 feet points. Alternatively, I had a really cool idea of another thing I could do, except I can't do it that way either, and I'm just really frustrated because, like,
Well, it's your turn to do something. What would you like to do?
so I'm gonna do the thing I didn't want to do, and I don't know if it's going to work.
Sure.
which is Azilka is going to like Whitefire is gonna pool in her hand, and then she's gonna reach out and touch what used to be Lyle, and say, "I'm sorry, Lyle." And then I'm going to nullify as hard as I can.
What does nullify do again?
Nullify will cancel a boon, because I don't believe that this is alive. That basically the plan is to
Well, that's because you saw that its name was Death Construct, but thank you.
No, I mean, it's not just that.
There's a little bit of I'm okay with it, but there's a little bit of metagaming going on here, Kelsa.
There's not. I mean, do you want me to make a logic roll first?
No, it's fine.
Because
it's fine.
Well, you did say that the whole like aether stuff coming out of him.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
he's very clearly.
I think you've been. There's been a lot of like
at the very least
hints to say that. Yeah.
If he's not like fully a construct, this at least will like the intent is to be able to stop whatever's powering him. Like there's a significant portion of him that is powered by aether, and I want to burn that out.
Sounds good. What can you drop the description of nullify in chat just so I can read it and make sure it works?
It's long. 1 second.
Just give me the highlights.
That's not the right place. That's also not the right place. There. I think I need more of that than that. That's not it. Hold on. Yeah.
So are you casting it at level 6?
I'm gonna cast it at least level 6, but if I cast it at level 9, I can just cancel a level 9, a boon up to power level 9.
Yep.
But I have to roll. I do have 9 protection.
You have to roll, and if you don't get it, you don't get it. Like you're setting your difficulty class here, and if you don't get it, you don't get everything below. You don't get it.
I need a 28.
I think isn't it higher than that?
Yeah, it's versus resolve.
It's versus his resolve. And his resolve is very high.
But I also so it is if I'm rolling against an area rather than a creature, then it's CR times 2 the boons, the bane, whatever I'm trying to cancel out. Otherwise, it's.
So are you rolling against him or are you rolling against the area?
I'm rolling against him for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
Sure.
I have 2 legend points. I'm going to spend them both. Not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll my 9 protection with 2. I'm gonna set it at. It has to be at least 6, but 9 is really high. Okay, so
one thing I don't fully understand about the difficulty class of this move is, does it reduce, like when you're targeting a person, it's just their resolve? There's no.
Yeah.
Is it their resolve or this thing high, or this thing if it's higher, or is it just their resolve?
You target something. You roll versus that thing's resolve, and if you succeed, you cancel a single boon currently in effect if it's of this Bane's power level or lower.
So basically, whatever I roll,
you can cast this at power level 9. You just have to do higher than him.
Yeah, as long as I get higher than him, basically I can nullify anything up to what I can roll. Whatever.
However, because you're pumping a lot of power to disable a potentially level 9 Bane, if you fail, very bad things are going to happen.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I'll tell you about all the other ideas that went through my head later, but Okay. Spending. I mean, do I want to say level 9?
Mm-hmm. It's whatever you want to do.
I feel like I have to. I feel like I'm going all out. She's panicking. So it's all or nothing. Burn it out. 36.
Okay.
36 is pretty good.
He's going to take the defend action.
Okay.
And he is going to defend with his entropy.
Oh shit.
Fair.
He has advantage on entropy rolls in life or death situations. Neither advantage nor disadvantage. 27, it doesn't do it. You are very lucky. So let's see. Yeah, any one of those would have been a 10. He would have had you. So here's what happens. The like white fire like washes over what you thought was your former friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it removes boons, correct? Not banes?
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
you pick a boon that is affecting the target right now. So like whatever the boon is that like
You're affecting whatever is keeping him alive. You're affecting his reanimation boon.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So like Aether, you like see like the Aether just like burst out of him real quickly. Like there's like a loud flare up and his like eyes like burn out for a second. And then he like clunks to his knees. And then he like kind of like limply flops down onto you.
Can I move out of the way so that he doesn't land on me and maybe go up the stairs very quickly before?
I mean, he's gonna land on you. I'm gonna make you deal with the body of your dead friend.
I really don't want to do that though.
You really don't want to do it?
No, it's fine.
If you're just like, what is Azoka's reaction? Is Azoka so scared she's just like, get away, I'm running?
Yeah, like she's like, I'm sorry, Lyle, and just like burns it out of him. And as soon as she feels her power has like finished what it was doing, she's up the stairs.
Yeah, so he slumps into you and you just like shove him out of the way. And as you grab him, what was once cold is now becoming very, very hot. It like almost burns your hand.
I'm moving real fast.
You're moving real fast. I need you to make an agility check.
All right. Yep. Let's do it. I don't have any advantages left unless nope.
You need an 18 or higher. Can you do it?
I hope so. I was just double checking to make sure that there was no way I could possibly get any kind of advantage on this, but there's not. So.
There's really not.
Oh, nope. That's a 15. That's not good enough.
You've just gotta eat the thing that's about to happen.
No.
Submit. Boom. What's your guard? Or actually, this is just toughness.
So can I take a defense action here with
I'm gonna say your defense action was to run like hell. I'm gonna say no in this situation.
I'm very hurt.
How very hurt is very hurt?
Not dead, but
there you go. That's all that matters.
HP?
Let's see. I have 20 HP. You rolled a 28, and I have a 14. So I have.
It's a 15, so you take 13. Because the agility.
Mm-hmm.
So I take 13, which means I have 7 hit points left.
You're not dead.
So what we see as we close the episode is a large blue-white explosion underneath the bridge.
Under the bridge downtown?
Under the bridge.
Between the golden seed and the hang basket.
Yes. Right. Hold on. Let me
Or is
let me
Lucas?
remove poor death constructs.
Okay.
Oh,
It's right here.
poor death construct.
Poor Lyle death construct.
Oh yeah.
So explosion, and Zelka, you feel yourself get flung forward into the door, and you like smash your arm, and you probably like break it a little bit. And we get the helicopter shot where we see the catwalk start to the catwalk has broken off its like anchorings. It is now like hanging over space. And so, Izelka, there is a door in front of you that is locked, and you like reach over and you can't like do anything about it. Like it's sealed.
Yeah, and it's like the final shot is just Izelka like trying to
Desperately
open it and
trying
failing.
as the like, and you look behind you and there's just like
no.
there's like four.
She does not.
Well, we
look
get the
behind
shot
her.
over your shoulder, and there's
There
like
you
4
go.
steps and sky. And that's
There's
like the
no
end
way
of the
she looks
episode.
behind herself. If we get X, do we get XP?
Yes, we get XP.
Then I can next time.
Great.
The Azilka, in absolute panic, can take this feat and do a thing. It's gonna be
Oh, cool.
great.
Awesome. Yeah, let's go over XP for everybody, and then we can call it a wrap.
Yeah. So you guys didn't really solve a case, but you all played to your backgrounds and your beliefs. So everybody take 1 XP. Corvus, take an XP for your sickness coming up. Or so, not XP. Take 2 legend points for sickness. Zajay, take a legend point. Take 2 legend points for naive. Izelka, take 1 for imposter syndrome and 2 for your fear of heights, because you're going to need them. No one died yet. No one has died over the course of this entire show, and I've tried really hard at certain
I mean,
parts.
except Lyle.
Lyle didn't die. Lyle didn't die on screen. You just killed him right now.
But he's dead now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was an NPC, so it doesn't count.
I mean,
NPCs aren't
Sci-Fi has a weird habit of having to leave a show, and then something just horrendous happens to his character.
I needed a reason for Lyle to be around, but not be
So that
invisible.
happened here, and then in Fulcrum over on Henley's channel, he had to leave, and his character got melted by a lava monster.
really happy when I had to leave that show. My character, nothing bad happened.
Yeah, nothing happened to you. Just Sci-Fi.
No, I mean, he got to move in with his multi-armed girlfriend. But this seems like a pattern for me.
Multi-armed girlfriends.
Multi-armed significant others.
Yeah, she also had multiple breasts. It was pretty great, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Like more than 2 breasts is to specify, because most women have multiple. But let's just put it all out there.
I forget now.
It's like a pair of pants. Like, is a pair of pants two pants? What is?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so.
Okay, XP, got 1 for that, and 2 legend points. Awesome. Yeah, 3 more and 1 more feat. Cool, awesome. I think we are good to do some shout outs and call it a night. The bot is not working, so I will be just posting things in the chat as people say their things. Michael, how about you start us off?
Hi, I'm Michael Owen. I'm the founder and lead game designer for SwiftKite Design. I designed a game called The Circle, which is a weird game about having magical powers that you don't fully understand and having to deal with the consequences of living with them in a world that may or may not like or respect you. It's an allegory for adulthood and mage without the bullshit. Please check it out. It's if you go to my Twitter and check the pinned tweet, you can find a link to my Discord where I store all of the PDFs for my games. And you can also find a link, further nesting links that you have to click, because I want you to click through all of my stuff. You can also find your way to the Guild Pack playtest, which is a server where I am testing a game I'm developing called Guild Pact, which is designed from the ground up to be a play-by-post on Discord,
Yeah,
as well
awesome.
as played around the table. It's really weird. It's really weird, and it's dumb, and it's great. Check it out.
Awesome. Cool.
I've seen that. You better check it out.
Kelsa, how about you?
Hi everybody. I'm Kelsa. You can find me on the internet at Kelsa on Twitter, and on Twitch and YouTube it's /Kelsa Delphi. You can see me here 2 times a week. Obviously Longfall, which we just ended, and then on Saturdays there is Scum and Villainy, which is pretty cool, pretty fun. I play a weird gumdrop alien who likes to eat candy and is also kind of terrible person.
I play a violent bastard that calls her on her bullshit.
Also true. It's okay. I call him on his bullshit too. It's kind of reciprocal there. Fridays on my own channel on Twitch, you can find me for Harvest Valley. This week, we are going to be introducing a new cast member. It's a game like we're playing Burning Wheel, but the setting is vaguely like your favorite farming games like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley. There is much silliness, there's much anime-ness, and there's a little bit of farming. And then on Saturdays...
That feels like those games in general.
Yeah. On Saturdays, I also have a second game on AP Gaming Reels channel. It is Winter's Edge 2. It's classic 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, where I'm a bard, a very busty bard. Please check out some of the amazing fan art. I've tweeted them out, and you can also check them out on AP's Discord. I also have a Discord, and slowly but surely, I'm doing things there. So if you wanna come visit me, do that thing. I rambled a lot, so I think I'm done now.
Awesome. And Drummer Boy, how about you?
Hey, I'm Drummer Boy. I do lots of music and lots of Destiny. So I've actually streamed more Destiny than I have music in the past week, I think. Yeah. Anyway.
Rabbit hole's deep, man, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, man. I think
Gotta love the MMO shooters.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm just gonna be making a whole bunch of music, a bunch of my own music, which is really nice. It's a good change. I will be working on some commissions and stuff later on, like Patreon, still ongoing, and I'm gonna be doing a re-instrument twist of a song I did for Roll20 Esports, Roll20's Here's the Storm Team. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of that, and then my next sound pack should be out pretty soon. I do sound packs for twitchtemple.com. You don't have to worry about that one, Lily. That one's a weird link.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Just go to those, and eventually it'll probably show up.
Yeah. Well, if you want to find my music, just type in Drummer Boy on Google, and Spotify and my Bandcamp and other stuff will show up. And
yeah.
Because I spelled it wrong, so I'm the only one that has it.
Which is pretty good.
It's pretty smart, but now I'm stuck with DRUMURBOY, Drum Your Boy, which is a lot of people on Twitch say. It's phonetic, but whatever.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you all for playing and showing up tonight. Yeah.
I finished the first Witcher game. I'm starting Witcher 2 this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Awesome. Yeah, go check that out. Yeah, thank you all for showing up and watching and hanging out with us tonight. It was a really good episode. Lots of fun stuff.
There was a lot of like layers.
Yeah, lots of stuff that happened.
There's a part of me that loves this show because there's a lot of seeing the players, individual characters cause problems for one another and seeing how everyone deals with it. It's very fun.
I'm a little I'm shaking right now because I opened up Twitter and someone retweeted a picture of someone dressing as Gary from SpongeBob in the Dream episode, where he's like the snail with like the big robe and he's like a person.
I know what you're talking about. Yes,
it's crazy.
I'm not gonna look.
I shouldn't have done that. Well, if you're on Twitter, you're gonna see it because I'm retweeting it right now.
Would you like me to outro the show?
So
you can process
no,
that.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. As always, we greatly appreciate people coming here, hanging out, checking out the shows. I'll try to get these up on YouTube soon. I've been a little slacking with that because I've been fairly busy the last couple weeks. But I'll try to get these up as soon as I can. And yeah, so Saturday we will hopefully have Magic Dance. Next week we should have Longfall, and check out for some more stuff coming to the channel in the next few months or so. And I should be getting back on my video game stuff too. I've been also slacking in that, but I got to show off all those awesome new stuff. So I'll probably
Let's play Destiny.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey. You should one or both of you should buy Warhammer 2.
I already spent all my money on Destiny.
Motherfucker,
All right.
do some more commissions.
I'm just gonna play some Overwatch. It's fine.
That too.
Damn
That
it,
too.
Kelson.
Kelso, that's not any of these games.
You're
Awesome.
right.
Well, thank you all again. Have a great night, and we will see you later. Bye bye.
Yeah.